Hello everyone, this is Grand Madam and I'm going to do your astral reading a little differently today. I'm going to use the astral dice along with the love cards. So we're going to get some love messages, and if I need clarification then I'll do some with some clarifying cards, but we're going to do it for all signs today. Now right now I'm wondering, should I break it up into the masculine and feminine energy group or not? We'll see. And as usual, I'm going to start with the beginning, the alpha of the zodiac sign. Let's start with Aries. And I think Spirit is prompting me to go Aries masculine. So this is going to be for the Aries masculine energy group. And when I finish with that, I'm going to go right on into the Aries feminine group, and we're going to do each sign that way. All right. I'm using the Romance Angel cards along with the dice to see pretty much what's going on. I tried it on myself and I've got interesting results, so now I'm going to try it on you. All right, so take 3 deep breaths if you wish through the nose, breathing out through the mouth to connect with me and to connect with these cards. This is for the Aries masculine. Messages for the Aries masculine energy group, meaning folks who are more action oriented than sedentary. Folks who go for the gusto, must be first, Ichiban. Innovative, very creative folks. People who are very active and do not sit on their laurels. People who go get what it is they want. You are a member of the masculine energy group, okay? So what is the love message for the masculine energy group, Spirit? One more. And this energy group, of course, consists of males, females, non-binaries. Spirit doesn't discriminate, so why should I? Okay? Second pie. All right. Release your ex. Soulmate coming, which is why you have to release your ex. Heart-to-heart conversations. Oh, boy. This is for the Aries masculine. Now, hold on. Yeah, regarding what? Romantic feelings, of course. Now, let's see what the dice have to say about this. And it says, ooh, okay. This is all about communication. Third house is the house of communication, the house of Mercury. We're talking about not just communication, but long trips. We're talking about communication through the airwaves. We're talking about face-to-face communication, small group communication, and one-on-one communication. Okay. And, ooh, this is the North Node. Okay. Or, let me find the South Node, then I know it's the North Node. No, excuse me, scratch that. This is the North Node. Where'd I put it? Sorry about that, folks. Yeah, here's the bottom. This is the bottom. Yeah. This is the North Node. North Node in Libra. And here's the sign, astrological sign of Libra. A dire need to practice communication skills regarding relationships. The need is dire. Okay? There's no way around it. And that backs up with, put these over here. The time has come for you to clear your energy, and you may want to clear your energy with a closure, honesty, honestly discussing your feelings with each other. This is the heart-to-heart. This is the exit interview. Okay, folks? And the reason, and look at this, and it says, yes, this is a soulmate. But there are hundreds and thousands of soulmates. So even if you walk away from this one, another one will take its place. Take her place, take his place. Also, the way I'm looking at this, folks, once you release your ex with the heart-to-heart exit interview, a new soulmate or someone new will be coming into your life. Okay? But this is something that must take place, and it seems to be in the time now, the energy is set, and it's all about communication. It's all about communicating what your needs are or were, what your expectations were, and well, I mean, don't be a nudge. Now, don't be someone. Well, you didn't meet my expectations. Blah 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 blah. So he can't be with you. You might say, I expected something different in our relationship than what I had, and I need to, for myself, move on. Something like that. Be professional about it. Yes, I said professional, even though it's a very intimate and personal issue. That way, you keep your dignity and you keep your head clear, and then you can move on because there's someone else waiting for you. But right now, your lesson is definitely one of how to communicate within a relationship. Okay, that's for the Aries masculine. So, yeah, and how to communicate your feelings too. And communication is not just with verbs, it's not just verbal, it's not just with words, but it is also with body language and gestures. So, your thing is all about communication, Aries masculine. Now, I'm going to move on to the Aries feminine energy group, the intuitive ones, the go-getters, those who put motherhood and take it to a whole new level. Okay. Inventors of the stroller, because you're not going to be walking around with babies on your hips. You're going to be rolling the babies around as you run around, as you roll. The adventurous, okay? The intuitives. That's who you are, the Aries creatives. The Aries feminine energy group, which also includes males, females, and non-binaries. Okay? Now, what is the love message? What is the love message for the Aries feminine energy group? I will have a timestamp on these. I'm just going to timestamp the sign. I'm not going to go male, female, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Aries female energy group. What is the love message? What is the love message? One more? Okay. Yes. If you like this, I'll do this once a month. Okay, this spread. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Just the two of you or all by yourself. Finances and career seem to be an issue for you right now, Aries feminine. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So money has become an issue. And at the bottom of the deck, you're calling in your soulmate. All right? Using your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations will help bring you and someone special together. Now, let's see what the Astral dice have to say about it. This is interesting. Guess what, folks? Again, we have... And you saw the dice bouncing, right? Third house, communication. But the planets are different. We have Saturn here. Saturn is the planet of lessons to be learned. Basically the hard way, but there's still lessons to be learned in Leo. So these lessons that you're going to have to learn are about the regalness of love, maybe getting yourself together, making yourself look more regal, more noble, putting yourself out there first, being the love goddess, love god. This is interesting because this is all about the self, putting yourself out there, putting yourself on stage, beautifying yourself. grooming yourself. This is interesting. Understanding that you deserve love. Deserve love. No, no, no. In Leo, you demand love because you are the queen or the king of love. Yeah. That is how you communicate when people see you. You know all about the love. Okay, not being arrogant, just being Leo. And that's interesting because what you're doing is attracting the love you want. If you want the grand love, you have to appear grand and you have to attract the grand. Okay? Take this time while you're alone and start sprucing yourself up, doing the exercises, new grooming, new haircut, new hairstyle. Luxuriating what you do. Trying some new creams, some luxury cosmetics, some luxury clothing, luxury antiques. And see if you can't balance your budget at the same time. Knockoffs are everywhere, okay? But it's time for you to learn the lessons of Leo. Leo is also a teacher. So you may want to just get a book on romantic love or the love languages. I would suggest the love languages. Also study that. Because you all have opportunities, but you're kind of getting in your own way with these opportunities. You're running away from them because probably, I'm feeling that you feel you're not ready. Who knows better than you that you're not ready, So, if you have to study up on love languages, study up on the love languages. They've got books in Amazon and other places. And then once you feel ready that you'll be able to identify and understand what people are saying to you when they come into your life for romantic love or for the real thing, then you'll be ready to respond. Okay? So like I said, communication. And don't forget, communication also includes communication with the self. How to say what you want to say. How to express what you want to express, especially emotions. In the Western society, we are taught are not supposed, it's almost like we're not supposed to have emotions. So how can we talk about them? How can we express them? This is Saturn. Saturn has rolled through and said, "Oh, you're going to talk about your feelings and you're going to learn how to do it. You're going to learn today." That's Saturn. The planet overrides the society because it'll make the society move whether it wants to move or not. That's how powerful the planets can be. And Leo is all about the love, all about the kingdom, all about who to choose to be on the next throne where you sit. Okay? So it's all about trying to also selecting the right person for you. All right, that was Aries Feminine. Now we're going to go on. I'm moving on to the Taurus Masculine. And I would get that the Aries Feminine Energy Group, I'd get that study business going right away because you've already called in your soulmate. You put in the call. You don't want to miss it. Okay? Now, thank you, Aries guides and angels. I'm calling on the angels and guides of the Taurus. We're going to start with the message for the Taurus Masculine. What is going on with the Taurus Masculine? Mm-hmm. Taurus Masculine. Taurus Masculine Energy Group. The Taurus Masculine Energy Group. The Builders. Okay. I don't know why I did that. Reconciliation. Past life relationship. I just pulled it apart like that. Spirit said my hands were like guided. Taurus Masculine Energy Group. What is the message? Honeymoon. Make the effort. Yeah, Taurus, get off the butt. Free yourself. Bottom of the deck. Uh-oh. Conflicts include religious factors and lifestyle. Okay. Oops. This is for the Taurus masculine energy group. We have, first house. Is this the first or the seventh? This is the first. First house of personality, how others see you. And others see you as a charging. Here's Mars. The planet Mars. Charging in like a bull. Aggressive. Action oriented. Not very well refined. Okay, and here, which makes it worse, is Aries. So you have the first house, Mars and Aries. People see you as very aggressive, Taurus, masculine energy group. Maybe that's your love style, but you might want to pull back off on some of that aggression because it can be intimidating. Intimidating my foot. It's scary as hell. Okay? It's scary as hell. Especially when you're dealing with someone from a different background than you. Cultural black background, religious background, educational background. Different even class. CLASS, economic class. Yeah, don't be charging in there like a bull. Because right now it says, please don't act up. Enjoy the bliss of the holiday time together, the summertime you have together. Yeah, like I said, please don't act up. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. It says, please don't act up. Make the effort. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Please don't act up. And why I keep saying, please don't act up, is because something or someone has set you off. And you are literally the bull in the china shop right about now, breaking up everything. When I don't want to sound too Virgo-y. I don't want to say the proper way of handling this, but it is the proper way of handling this. The wise way of handling this, the cool way of doing it is to step back and observe. Keep your mouth shut. Don't say anything. And then with the information you have received, with what you saw, what you heard, what you tasted, what you smelled, take that information, formulate a plan. Because right now it's like you are operating under someone else's control. So when you go at somebody like a bull in the china shop, basically you are out of control and you are in their control. It's a strategy. It always is. So, especially while you folks out there on your summer vacations, chill. But keep your eyes and ears open and your mouth zipped. We have 2 eyes to see, we have 2 ears to hear, but we have 1 mouth. Let it be when you open your mouth, you have something that's very wise to say. Okay? Because there's something going on, Taurus. Out of curiosity. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. What steps is Taurus guided to take? Yeah. And it's time to take back control of your life. Yeah. So for some of you, something has popped off on the summer vacation, Taurus, and you're about ready to let somebody have it. Not while you're so far away from home, sweetie. We have to be smart about this. Observe, pull back, plan. Now, out of curiosity, let me do this. I'm going to clarify. Honeymoon, make the effort and free yourself. Honeymoon, make the effort and free yourself. I'm using the Lenormands. Some of you Tauruses out there see someone you really like and you want to rush in. Don't do that. Just stay back. Let that because that person, whoever that person is with, you are the better person. But let them screw it up before you step in. Okay? Let that happen. Allow that to occur before you step in. Taurus masculines, males, females, non-binaries. So that just popped in my head from spirit. In other words, wait patiently and cunningly. Wait for the right opportunity. Okay, this one to fall out. Oh yeah, everybody's talking. Look at the birds around the bird nest. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Honeymoon, make the effort, free yourself. Honeymoon, make the effort, free yourself. Get your life back. Get your life back. Come on. Okay, we're going to do it this way then. Don't pop out now, honey. Okay, this is for Taurus masculine. Oh, you want the everlasting love? But there's something going on at cross purposes. You're too far. Out of the loop. Some of you have been cut off. What can I say? What can I say? Now you have a choice to make. You're in the stage of hope. Like I said. Oh, shucks. Wait a minute. The card's trying to fall off the table here. Now you want everlasting love. But evidently there were some cross purposes, and now you have conflict. And you have been cut off. Cut off and stopped completely. So, and you choose to be hopeful about the situation. Okay. Like I said, don't go stomping in there like a bull in a china shop. Get in control of yourself. Wait. I know it says make the effort. Make the effort by waiting. Wait for your chance to crop up again. But I have to be honest, even as a tarot reader, there are no guarantees. All right? But for right now, if you're together and having problems, you can at least enjoy the vacation spot to see if that'll kindle some fires. If not, there still may be hope, just not today. The vacation didn't work. But you have to recognize you two are coming from two different worlds, and that has to be accepted. That's enough for the Taurus masculine. Now, let's move on to the Taurus feminine. Taurus feminine. What's going on in the Taurus intuitives, the Taurus creatives. Those who I want comfort and luxury and I know how to create it. Taurus masculine, I want comfort and luxury and I know where to buy it. Okay. Different energies. This is for the Taurus feminine energy group. There's a love message for the Taurus feminine energy group. This way. Oh, okay. Wedding. Let go of control issues and heart-to-heart conversations. Retreat. Someone has left a relationship, kind of, sort of. Pulled back. This is your break. However, this is marriage very well could be involved here. Situation involves a marriage. Somebody's married. Yeah, and somebody's trying to force an issue. You know, Spirit says allow these things to happen naturally. Ooh, good gracious life. And here we have heart-to-heart conversation. Let's get this out of the way. Okay, which is this? Yeah. Ninth house. Ooh, this is a second marriage. Where? Oh, right there. House Virgo. No, sign Virgo. I'm sorry. Ninth house, second marriage. And Mars. Ooh, okay. So someone is analyzing this situation to death. Okay, Taurus Feminine. This is about a situation. What is this about? Hold on a second. Now, Taurus Feminine, either you are in love with someone who is already attached or married, or you are the one married and already attached. And what is happening here is things are moving too slowly for you, even for a Taurus. Spirit is saying, the cards are saying allow things to unfold naturally. Don't rush anything. And I'm going to tell you, this is non-spirit. This is coaching. Whenever you're in a relationship or trying to develop a relationship and one wants to go fast while the other goes slow, red flag. Okay? Red flag. It's time for the heart to heart. Make sure you are clear within yourself as to the type of relationship you want. Be clear and set boundaries on the types of relationships you do not want. And do not allow anyone to give you what you do not want in a relationship. If you've had sex with this person and you're all giddy giddy goo gaga, pull back. Because this card does not come up for good relationships. This card comes up when there are serious problems. Okay? And what this is all about, this is, for some of you, I said it was a second marriage. Others of you, it could be involving someone from another country. There could also be conflicts with religion and education, philosophy, lifestyle philosophy. And you're really going to have to think this thing through aggressively, quickly. And you may find that it's best for you to retreat now so that you can think this thing through. Okay? Because a marriage is at stake here. And it could possibly be yours. Let's see. Wedding, let go of control, heart to heart. If the Lenormands have anything to add, I think I've covered this for the Taurus Feminine Energy Group. It's plain to me. And some of you just may simply want to get married, but hold on. Slow it down. Like I said, when one is moving fast and the other is moving slow, there is a problem. And it's basically, what is the problem? Conflict of interest. What did you say, Grand Madam? Conflict of interest. One wants to marry, one wants to stay single, but they're pretending that they want to be married. That's usually what is going on. But let's see what the Lenormands say. Okay. That's why it's so important to have a heart to heart. So, clarify wedding, let go of control issues, and heart-to-heart conversations. Why didn't I do this for the other signs? They didn't need it. Yeah, look, 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 look. Someone's playing games while they're away. Here's the airship, and here's the fox. Then here's the confusion. Oh, wow, somebody ready to crack a whip on somebody. Some of you may be in an abusive situation, an abusive marriage, and you're confused about the pain. Love don't hurt nobody. Ah, okay, this looks like it's for someone who is involved with a playette. You've heard of player? Well, this is a playette. She's gorgeous. She's beautiful. She runs in and out this person's life. Okay? That's why you have to, yeah, I had a feeling. Have this heart to heart. Because one is moving fast, the other is moving slow. Which means there's a conflict of interest there, sweetie. Let it unfold naturally, if it unfolds at all. Okay? Be prepared. If it unfolds at all. Because someone wants to marry this woman. And believe me when I say, this ain't the marrying type. Not even if you threw a net over her head and tied her up, forget it. She's not staying. All right. And that was for the Taurus Feminine Energy Group. I think that was quite enough, quite intense. Yeah, the Feminine Energy Group does include men, females, males, females, and non-binaries. Everybody, the whole daggone planet, okay? They just have born on the sign of Taurus, and they have very creative, intuitive gifts. And that's what they express. And that's what you're feeling right about now. Okay. Now, let's clear this up, and we're going to move on to Gemini is next. So, there. Put these over here. Okay. I'm teaching my daughter how to do this. That's what you hear, those little and other damn expletives on the other side of the table. So, and other noises. Gemini, masculine. I didn't say you had to be in front of the camera. I just said you have to be quiet and learn. Okay, Gemini masculine. This is for the Gemini masculine. Okay, I'm doing this now. Gemini masculine. What's the love message for the Gemini masculine? Gemini masculine. Okay, Gemini masculine. After Gemini, I'm going to stop the video and do the rest on another part. Because if YouTube has gotten real weird about my length of my content. Worth waiting for. Unrequited love. Oh, my goodness, retreat. All right, Gemini masculine. Divine timing is at play here. Now, somebody is involved with someone who's not that interested in them. Did it again, didn't it? And someone has retreat. Yeah, retreat. Pull back. Get out the way. Get out the way. Not enough energy or chemistry for a relationship. And I didn't even see this. What is it about? Chemistry. Basically, you like them, but they're not that into you. So let's see what's going on here. That's not how I do that. Eighth house, house of sex, the occult, mystery, death. Eighth house. Huh. Oh, wow. South node. South node. So this is where your expertise lies here. And Capricorn. Capricorn right under my thumb. So some of you have a South node in Capricorn. That means you need to learn how to be more nurturing and caring. Gemini masculines. And the eighth house. Eighth house. Huh. This is a stumper. Eighth house. This house of sex, mystery, death, loans, the occult, and the South Node is in Capricorn. So you've got an organized way of achieving, for accessing sex. You're going to have to be a strategy. You strategize. But this is in the South Node. So basically, if you're going to be successful, you're going to have to flip this South Node into a North Node, and which is for Cancer. This is my thinking process now. Because the bottom line is your best efforts, you're going to have to come out of your comfort zone of organizing, manipulating, and doing all kinds of that stuff. That's what the problem is. Bam. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. So these manipulations, these little machinations and whatever, I heard false promises, all that other stuff that you've been doing to access sex has created a problem. Let's grab the Lenormands. Okay. Do we need Lenormands right now, or do we need a... You're going to have to be more emotive, Gemini masculine. Show your... Sweetie, you have turned somebody off. That's the problem. Chemistry was there, but it wasn't enough. Hold on. This is a one-sided situation. This is like a karmic situation, okay? It's in the 8th house. And the South Node is basically you've been getting your way using all kinds of little strategies and manipulations to get sex. They don't work anymore. And what has happened is that some of you have really, your program has been, someone's peeped your program and people see it and they didn't like it. And that was a turn off, okay? It was a definite turn off. And now it's like, excuse me, you're going to have to move on. Retreat, and you just retreat from it because it's not going to work. It's really not going to work. There was some chemistry at one time, but it's not there anymore. And see, folks, people don't understand that you can kill love. You can change somebody's situation who really, really likes you. You can do or say things that make them not like you much anymore ever again. And that's what it looks like has happened here. Yet it says worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. This is true. But that doesn't mean it's with this person, okay? It doesn't mean it. So let's see what the Lenormands have to say. Lenormands, what have you say? What do you have to say about this? Worth waiting for. Unrequited love and retreat. Yeah, someone's bailed. Damn. And there was a strong magnetic connection here. You know, this reminds me. What is that show? What was that show? Ready for Love. This is some Joel and Bernicia mess. And you are in the character of Joel. And Bernicia is gone. That's what that's how this reads. Okay? I think that's an OWN station. It comes on OWN. I find this stuff on YouTube. Okay. So waiting for unrequited love and retreat. Dad, somebody let somebody slip right through their fingers playing games. Gemini masculine, males, females, and non-binaries. That's what this is. Look at the, wait a minute. Let me put. Whoa! Gemini masculine. Somebody tried to have a secret relationship. And what happened? Cut right off. Nothing else needs to be said. I mean, what else is there to say? You'll have to learn your lesson from this and try again. Try again. Make up your mind what it is you really want. Because when you tell the universe you want this, and this universe sends you someone, and then suddenly you go from this to running around, you see something else you like, you get this. The sickle, and that's you. So this was a Gemini masculine reading for a Gemini masculine. Yeah. You're going to have to make peace with the universe because they gave you what you asked for and you walked away from it. You know, I mean, you can do your apologies to whomever, but you got to make peace with the universe, source, God, goddess, whatever it is you believe in. That's what this is all about. Okay, now we're going to do, let me clear these out. And Gemini Feminine, and then I'm going to wrap this tape up, this video up, and pick up tomorrow or the day after with the rest of the signs. Let me know in the comments how you like this format of reading. This seems to help me greatly. It doesn't drain me and it doesn't interfere with my other projects. So let me know how you like this format, and then I'll keep it like this, okay? All right, now, this is going to be for the Gemini Feminine Energy group. It's energy. What does the Gemini Masculine? I told you, you're going to have to make peace with the universe. You have to make peace with the universe, or you're going to get stuck with nothing. Stuck with, you walked away from love, and now the universe said, oh, you didn't want that. All right, you want this. Okay, then I'll give you more of this. And now you find out you can't even make a connection with this, you know? So, like I said, you have to make peace with the universe. That can be prayers, you know, apologies. Apologies carry very little weight with the universe. Very little, if any at all. So you can apologize to the person you left behind for this new person you ran off with, but the universe is like a judge. The lords of karma are the executors of the plan. And basically, you got to make peace with them. Moving right along, Gemini Feminine Energy Group. The Gemini Creative Ones. Your broadcasters, your writers, your dancers, performers, singers. Okay. Those who take nothing and make something out of it. This is for the Gemini Feminine Energy Group, which also contains males, females, and non-binaries. What is your energy message? And also, let me do a little disclaimer, especially for the last reading I did. That could have happened to you. You could have been the one left behind. But someone's got to pay the piper to the universe. Now, you can take that either way, whichever way you wish. Somebody owes the universe something because they asked for love, they were given the love, and they walked away from it. They ran away because they found something more entertaining, so they thought. So you got to pay the piper for that. All right. Gemini Feminine Energy Group here. All right, Gemini Feminine Energy Group. Healing family issues, keep an open mind, reconciliation. Oh, here we go again, religious factors. Now, this card talks about class difference, lifestyle difference, cultural difference, racial differences, fundamental differences between two people. Okay. Fundamental differences between two people. And it seems that there's some type of, well, there's a direct line of energy that flows through you from your parents. If you were coming from a divorced household and you witnessed the destruction of your parents' marriage and you kind of taken it on yourself as if you're the one who was responsible or something to that state, that manner, because I saw my mama do this, I'm not going to have this in my life. Because I saw my dad do this, I'm not going to have this in my life. Because I saw my grandma do this, I'm not tolerating that. Or because I saw them do this, I'm going to have to be tough, strong, and I'm not going to be vulnerable to anyone. I'm never going to be monogamous. That kind of thing. That has to be healed before you have a decent relationship. And also, you may see, here we go, keep an open mind. And you're going to keep an open mind because your concept of a relationship is not necessarily what you've seen before. I know that's interesting. That's quite interesting. And right behind this, we have reconciliation. But I think it's more of soul recovery because you've been through so much, you've seen so much. Now, let's pull out the dice and see what they have to say. Gemini feminine, Gemini feminine, Gemini feminine energy group. What do we have? We have fifth house of creativity. This is the Gemini feminine card. House. Fifth house of creativity. Mercury in, are you ready? Gemini. Lots of communication is required. Lots of talking. And maybe it's telling me that you have to spend more time talking to your lovers or your creative projects, people in your creative projects, because there's such a distinctive difference between the two of you. And you really don't need any misconceptions anymore right about now. Keep an open mind. Someone's in an interracial relationship or intercultural relationship. Okay. I'm going to quickly pull out the Lenormands. Okay, Lenormands, we have healing family issues, open-mindedness, and reconciliation. Some of you may also have someone returning from your past who is from a different group than you. From a different group than you. And some other families may not have accepted that person, of course, and said some horrid things about your loved one, your child's father, mother. And what's guilting you is you agreed with them. Not all of you now, but someone agreed with them against their loved one. And somebody's got to go to counseling for that. I'm sorry. You have gone out here and created an interracial family, and like all of a sudden there are bad words because you don't want the responsibility or whatever the hell it is. They've made you angry, and now your family is a bunch of bad words, huh? Healing family issues, and that's rough, y'all. And some of you are just downright have learned to be ashamed because they heard you call your child or your grandchild one of those cultural bad names. Racial epithets. And they looked at you like you were crazy and didn't say one word, but you got the message. That's your blood. Wow, y'all. What am I doing with these cards? I don't think I need these cards. I don't think that spirit came clear with that. I don't need the moments on that. I don't need the moments on that. Okay. So someone's got some homework to do. Someone might have some prayers. Spirit says you need some prayers. You're going to have to get yourself right in your mind right before this happens. Someone from your past is returning to your life. You are going to have to do some soul. I said before, it's not someone returning into your life necessarily. Maybe for some others it could be, but for someone out there, they have got to go through, it's called soul retrieval and pull themselves back together because they have been shattered. Truly, emotionally shattered. And it's going to take some prayer, meditation, and therapy to pull yourself back together because you have a family now. And like I said, you running around calling your family everything from, I'm not repeating those words. And that is a major problem. It's like, I don't know what the hell it is. Differences. And it says give your relationship a chance, forgiving and learning. Someone has got to take some and love yourself first, blah blah blah, because you were with a soulmate. But someone's got to do some sensitivity. Here we are. Someone's really got to do some sensitivity training about their own family. And on that note, I'm going to sign off on this vid and come back with another one later on during the week. And we're going to pick up from here. We're going to do Cancer, Leo, Virgo. I'm going to do it in threes. I think it's easier for me. And it's easier on my schedule. This is Grand Madam, wishing you much love, darlings. Until next time.